Hello, and welcome to Functional Foundations. Doing a lot of floor work today, so I have the screen set up to show the floor. Hopefully it doesn't cut off my head too much today. For equipment, what you'll want are some sliders. So I'm on carpet, which means I need something plastic, like plastic plates, or if you're like me and you have a gummy candy addiction, you can just use the lids from your gummy candy, that works. If you're on a hard floor like hardwood or tile, then you can use towels, work really well for sliders. So you'll need those. You'll need one medium weight dumbbell. I'm using my milk jug again. And then you will also need some tubing. So you're going to be doing rows in a V-sit with the tubing, so reasonably strong resistance for that. So once you have all your supplies ready to go, you can set up your music. We will get warming up here. And we will start out with some backward shoulder rolls. And forward shoulder rolls. And rotations. And we'll move into some squats. Go as wide or as narrow as you'd like with your legs. Pull the floor apart with your feet. Keep your feet flat on the floor. Sit your hips down and back. As you get warmer, you can get a bit deeper into those squats if you'd like. Let's go for 4 more. Last one. Moving into some side lunges, just rocking side to side. Hips down and back, stretching out that inner thigh, loading up your glutes. And we'll finish up our warm-up with some walkouts. So you're going to be straight legs, so you can go as wide as you need to with your legs so that you can reach the ground. And you're just going to come forward into your plank position and then come right back up. Let's go for 5 of those. If you're feeling a bit more bendy, you can work your feet closer together. Two more. And last one. Excellent. Hopefully you're feeling somewhat warm now. I'll just grab my notes and I will describe our first circuit. So we're going to start out with side lunge to curtsy. We'll do 50 seconds on one leg and then 50 seconds on the other. So what you'll want to do is side lunge. You're going to come out as far as you can without getting stuck. Load up this leg. Just gently rest that leg on the glider. And then come back behind you. Come out. Come back behind you. And if you've never done these before, you'll see what I mean about getting stuck probably on your first rep. So just be nice and controlled. Try not to go too low. So you do one side, then the other side, and then we're going to move on to rows with tubing. So what you want to do is sit in your V-sit, chest up nice and tall, get as much resistance on that tubing as you can, pulling it back and then letting it forward. Keep that chest up, core engaged, going for 50 seconds. You can also do this seated here to make it a little bit easier on your core. From there we have wide 45-degree push-ups. So you will have both gliders underneath your hands. Your one hand is going to come out at 45 degrees, circle back, press up. 45 degrees, press up. Keep your core nice and tight. These are really hard, so only go from your toes if you're feeling really strong, all right? Then from there, we have tick-tock planks, so you're just gonna switch those gliders underneath your feet, coming out, give yourself room, tick-tock, just like a clock. You can drop to your knees if you would like. Lastly, we have Supermans. You just fall down on your belly and lifting up nice and controlled. All right, so 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 3 rounds. I'll describe it as we go. Grab your gear. Starting with the side lunge to curtsy. 3, 2, here we go. Side lunge, loading up this leg. Curtsy, lower that back knee nice and low. Good. It's a good way to clean your floor if you have hardwood floor and a towel under your foot. Stay nice and upright, you're halfway through. Should feel this leg working hard, trying to get as much range as you can. And break. All right, switching sides. 3, 2, here we go. Load up this stance leg. Get as low as you can without getting stuck. Keeping this foot flat on the floor. Nice work. You are halfway. Ten seconds. All right, great job. Next up, we have the rows in that V-sit position. Here we go, chest up, pulling back, shorten up that tubing if you need to. Put your feet down, just lean back, chest up if you need to. It's totally up to you. Big pulls. Drive those elbows straight behind you. "20 seconds to go. Final 5. Awesome work. Place that tubing to the side. We have our 45-degree push-ups coming up next. All right, so one arm goes out at 45 degrees, the other one tucks in at your side. Press up. Nice and controlled on the way down. If you're feeling strong and you're nice and controlled all the way, you can try it from your toes. Alternating arms. "10 seconds. Really nice. Place those sliders underneath your feet. You have those tick-tock planks. High plank, foot comes up to the side. You can also do this on your elbows. Whatever works better for you. Listening to your body, taking breaks if you need to. Great job. 15 seconds. Don't let your hips pop up. 2 and 1. Awesome. Arms overhead. We're moving into our Supermans. Trying to straighten those legs up behind us and arms overhead. Here we go. Nice and controlled. Really reach out. Keep breathing normally. Nice rhythmic breathing in and out. Use your glutes to lift those legs. Using those mid-back muscles to lift your back, your chest off of the ground. Try to relax your head. Excellent, that's round 1 done. We have 2 more. So grab one of those sliders. We have the side lunge. Here we go. Side lunge to curtsy. You're loading up this glute. It's working hard. Ten seconds. Excellent. Switch sides. And here we go. Stationary legs doing the work. Trying to get your hips as low as you can without getting stuck. "20 seconds left." Nice and controlled. And break. Excellent. We are moving into the V-sit with the tubing. Chest up, pulling back, elbows in by your side. You can feel free to put your feet down, still leaning back, using your core. Get a good squeeze at the back. Ten seconds. Awesome. into your push-ups. Alternating which arm's going out. Here we go. Nice tight core. Making sure you don't let your hips touch down first. You want to keep them up so your hips and chest touch at the same time. That requires some core strength. Ten seconds. Awesome. Into those TikTok planks. So the sliders are underneath your feet. Coming out. To the side. Don't let your hips lift up. Drop down to your elbows if you'd like. Gotta stop hitting my milk jug. Keep it going. Seconds left. And break. Good. Supermans. Here we go. Squeeze your glutes to lift those legs. Working all those back muscles to lift your torso off the ground. Reach those arms out overhead. Nice smooth breathing. And break. One round left. You got this. Here we go. Side lunge, curtsy. And break. Really nice. 5 seconds here. Here we go. Last set of these. Really trying to push the range, get nice and low. Whatever your mobility and strength allow you to do. Fifteen seconds. Come on. 2 and 1. Awesome job. V-sit row. Grab your tubing. Here we go. Feet up is optional. Legs might be feeling heavy at this point. Elbows go back, shoulders are down. Chest is up. Awesome job. Feeling good? Try leaning back further while still maintaining that form. It's quite hard. Ten seconds. And break. Very nice. Push-up time. Last set of these. Hands on the push-up or on the sliders. Come out. Tight core. Press up. Twenty seconds. Three, two, one. Tick-tock planks. Great job. Killing it. Here we go. That core tight. Don't let those hips pop. Elbows or hands are totally fine. Keeping your shoulders directly over your elbows and your wrists. 15 seconds. Two and one. Whew. All right, Supermans. Final set. Let's make them count. Reach out overhead. Here we go. Lift everything together. Staying nice and long. Eight seconds. Two and one. Excellent. I'm going to describe our next circuit to you. So we have Turkish get-ups. You are going to grab a dumbbell. So we'll do 50 seconds one side, 50 seconds the other. And I'll try to find an angle here that makes sense to you. The goal is to keep this arm with the weight straight. You'll bring that leg in. You're going to sit up, push your hip up, tuck that leg behind, stand up, all keeping this arm straight, tuck the leg behind, arm down, swing it through, and back. So that would be your singular rep. I'll talk you through it as we go. One side and then the other side. Don't worry if you don't get it perfect the first time. You got time. Then we have heel slides. With your sliders, heels on the sliders, hips up high, The easier version is one leg at a time. Tougher version is both legs at the same time. Now, if you have really good grippy carpet like me, 2 legs is very hard, so I'll be doing 1. From there, we have pikes. So you're just gonna flip it over so your toes are on those gliders. Up and then back, trying to get your hips up as high as you can. If you're protecting your wrists, you can also do it on your elbows. And then from there, we have weighted side lunges. Okay, again, one side and then the other side. So you can have your feet staggered or on top of each other. And you're just going to be here for 50 seconds. If it's too much, drop that weight or drop down to your knee. Totally up to you, but keep your body in a nice straight line. So you have 20 more seconds before we get going with those Turkish get-ups. We'll do 3 rounds. Five seconds. All right, so you're starting with the arms straight up, same leg is bent. You're going to sit up, tuck that foot under, stand up, tuck the foot under, arm down, swing through, lay back. Sit up, tuck the foot under, stand up, tuck under, arm down, and back. Awesome job. You're halfway through already. Try to keep that arm straight overhead. Sit up, tuck under, and stand up. Step back, arm down, whew, sit down. It's a long time to hold a weight overhead. Other side. So we're going to sit up, push through the glute, tuck under, and up, tuck under, arm down, swing it through, and back. Sit up, stand up, and back, arm down. There we go. Very nice. Sit up, push, swing under, up, back down, arm down. Here we go. 12 seconds. Well done. Into those heel slides. So I'll alternate legs. If you have a slippery floor, you can try doing both at the same time. Glutes are up, off the floor. Good. Working those hamstrings. Your glutes as high as you can. Just your heel is sliding. Your body right off the floor. 20 seconds. Final 10. And break. Good. Hikes. So you're just flipping it over to toes and on those sliders. Here we go. Hips up really high. And then back up. Also from elbows, if you'd like. I'm going to be somewhat limited by flexibility. Crunch. Trying to get right upside down. You got it. 20 seconds. Final 10. 2 and 1. Awesome. Weighted side bridge or regular side bridge or modified, your choice. Here we go. I will demo all. You can be here, you can have staggered stance, you have knee down, still having your body in a straight line. You can put that weight down. You can do staggered or you can do stacked. Keep it up. 30 seconds. "20 seconds, you got this. Keep pushing those hips to the ceiling. Oof. My shoulder has been doing so well. And break. Nice. Other side. Here we go. So staggered, modified, keep that body in a straight line, staggered, and stacked. Keep pushing, hips to the ceiling. "20 seconds left. Five seconds. And break. Good. Back to our Turkish get-ups. We have 5 seconds here. Here we go. So sitting up, pressing with that arm, hips up. Standing up nice and tall. Crossing that leg behind. Arm down. Come back to your lay back position. Sit up. Push those hips up. Tuck under. Stand up. Nice work. 20 seconds left. You got it. Tuck under. Woohoo! Little break. Ready? Other side. Here we go. Push with the arm. Glute comes up. Standing up. Tucking under. Arm goes down. Sit it back. Good. Arm down. Swing that leg through. Right back down. Sit up. Push up. Tuck under. Arm down. Swing through. Awesome job. 5 seconds. Good. All right, next up we have our heel slides. Hips up, here we go. Really trying to lift your butt as high as you can. Wearing a hole in your floor with those sliders. Work those hamstrings. You can even work a bit of balance if you want. Lift your arms off the ground. And you can do both feet at once if you want. If you're feeling super strong or if you have a slidey floor. Nice work. 10 seconds. Woo, losing the glider. 2 and 1. Excellent. Let's do some pikes. Trying to get upside down. Trying to get as much compression as you can. So hips up super high. You got this. 30 seconds left. Seconds. Whew. 2 and 1. All right, into your weighted side bridge. Weight is optional. Here we go. Pushing your hips up to the ceiling. Foot position is however you prefer. If you're modified, make sure you're still pushing your hips forward. You're not sitting back. Nice straight line. Halfway. Push those hips to the ceiling. And break. Good. Other side. Ready? Here we go. If you're staggered on the first side, make sure you stagger your feet on the second side, but with the other foot in front. Nice straight line with that body. Push up high. Modified version, treating both sides equally. Twenty seconds. Ten seconds. Excellent job. All right, we'll do the first 4 of that circuit one more time and then we'll stretch you out. So, Turkish get up. Here we go. Sitting up, tucking that foot under, standing right up. Keep that core nice and tight. Every step of this should be controlled. Key is you're keeping that arm straight overhead, stacked right over your shoulder. That is the goal. It's an excellent full body exercise. And break. Awesome. 5 seconds here. And sit it up. Push. Tuck underneath. Stand it up. Hit the ceiling. Awesome. If you're having trouble with the sit-up, just push down with that hand. Glutes up, tuck under, up, tuck under, hand down, swing through, One more. 2, and 1. Excellent job. Moving into our hamstrings. Last time. Here we go. Working the back side of those legs. If you're feeling good, then try both legs. Keep breathing. Awesome job. Moving into our pikes. Final time, and then you get to stretch. Let's make these count. Hips up as high as you can. Working your shoulders, but also your core. As much compression at the top as you can get from those abs. Trying to get nice and vertical. Ten seconds. 2, and 1. Excellent job. All right, we're going to cool that down. Just bring your legs wide. Sit your hips back on your heels. Walk your hands overhead and relax your forehead on the floor. Now walk your hands over to one side and press your shoulder down towards the ground, getting a good stretch through that side line. And over to the other side. All right, coming up to a lunge position. Keep that tailbone tucked as you push your hip forward. Really good stretch in the front here. Now take your arm up and over, stretching into the side. Sit your hips back, lean forward. Feel the stretch in your hamstring. And other side, let's start with that hip flexor stretch. Tailbone tucked in, reaching up and over, making sure those hips are square. Sit those hips back, lean forward. All right, let's stand it up. Stretch out those calves. So 1 foot back, push that heel down into the ground. Feel a good stretch through your calf. Make sure that your foot points straight forward. It's not out to the side. So those hips are square. And switch sides. Same thing, paying attention to your hips and to your foot. And we'll finish off with the stretch through your chest. What I want you to do is bend those arms externally, so you're bringing your palms back as far as you can, and then relax those shoulders, squeeze those elbows down and back. So you're working those mid-back muscles, stretching out your chest. Hold it there. Excellent. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you next week for more classes.